Before we begin, I want to point out that I am playing on a 2.1 brightness setting. I do not want this to be too difficult nor too easy. And let's go to Insane. The ultimate heart attack experience. Max difficulty, no checkpoints. If you die, all progress is lost and you start over at the beginning. And why yes, we are ready to suffer. And there is a warning for anyone who is new to the game or if you're having second thoughts. Let's begin. And that's correct. That's the one I'm referring to, Vanessa. I'm gonna call you Vanessa because that's how I know you best as. Excuse me. And my throat is still sore from all the yelling I was doing last night. I was so shocked at that failed attempt we had. This game contains a total of 31 documents and 31 recordings, and I will show you guys where each and every one of them is. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. By the way, how are you and your girlfriend getting along? I hope you've planned something out for Christmas. Anyway, time to pull up into the asylum, which is totally not Arkham Asylum. I wonder how this asylum would compare to Arkham Asylum from the Batman Arkham games. Alright, here we go. The first document you obtain is automatic. You will pick it up right when you begin. Here it is. I'll give you about 3 seconds. There we go. And here is our trusty camera. You start off with one spare battery along with the battery that's already inserted. And there's night vision mode. Night vision mode does consume battery very quickly, almost as fast as an iPhone using LTE or its data plan. 4G, 5G, whichever you're using, and anyway, it's time for us to begin. The first recording, once you open this door, bring out your camera and record the building. And here's the note. Now let's move over this direction. Head to the gate that has an opening. Crouch under. I believe that I will be very occupied with Christmas Eve. When Christmas Eve comes, we're having a big dinner with the family. What about you? What kind of plans do you have with your families? Alright, let's go this way. And yes, I am playing this in December. Climb up here. Lights out, but I know the way, so just head to this door. Don't let the TV scare you. Move through the gap. And the second document is in the second door on the left in room A214. So open this. And here you are. Hop up the vent. Oh, I wonder what's going on in this place. That's a very neat web, too. Let's go inside this door. We're going to avoid all the realistic Halloween decorations and ketchup. Bring out your camera and record this guy who's been impaled.
They killed us. You got out. The very. You can't fight them. You have to hide. You can unlock the main doors.
And there is the note. Rest in peace to that guy. And now let's move this direction.
Little pig.
Oh. And meet the Big Bad Wolf, or Mr. Piggly Wiggly, whichever you want to call him. Even though his real name is Chris Walker, it's always nice to give these characters a nickname. Looks like Miles had a nice trip and we'll see him next fall. I know that's an old joke, but you always gotta wait for the right time to use it.
Merciful God, you have sent me an apostle.
The bad thing about doing speedruns for this game is that there is no way to skip the cutscenes. So if you mess up, you have to sit through every cutscene again. And I don't think Red Barrel's addressed this issue in the sequel. Who knows, they might address this issue in Outlast Trials, which will be coming in 2022. Very soon, actually. Anyway, for the third document, head behind the reception desk. And here it is. For the fourth document, you want to head over into this office, and then in this room with all the files, head to the back corner, and there you go. Then you want to head left past the guy in the wheelchair. For the next recording, record these three gentlemen just hanging out. Then you want to head around, crouch under this. And then you want to head to this dead body and pick up the key card. A speedrun tactic I use is called sprint jumping. It's where you're running and then you jump forward. It allows you to get a little more distance than normal. Aw man, now I want a strawberry jam donut. Either strawberry or raspberry jam. Those are so good. My personal favorite donuts. Next to blueberry cake donuts. Now let's head this way. And here's an Easter egg you can perform. If you hit this button, someone will fall down the elevator shaft. Now you head this way. Head into the bathroom, open the middle stall, and record this for the next recording. /no, excuse me. Oh, why can't your mom eat strawberries? For the next document, head past the security office into room A126. And this should be document number 5. And now we're going to head over to the security office, now that we have the key card. Open the door, and let's use the terminal. And I'm going to be doing the sprint jump technique a lot. Except for areas where you're in danger and it's likely to attract enemies' attention. On hard mode and above, regular enemies kill you in 2 hits, and big enemies kill you in 1. Speaking of big enemies, you want to hide in this locker right away. Well, I'm sorry to hear she's allergic to strawberries. Here he comes. Here comes big bad Chris Walker. Raise your camera and record him breaking down the door for the final note in chapter 1. You should have 5 notes, and there is 1 more document to find. And do not open the door until he exits the room. He exits the room and walks away to the left. I actually have caught his attention one time when he was walking away, so please be careful. Please be careful if you attempt this challenge. Alright, there he goes. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think he almost caught we almost caught his attention right there. So just run down the stairs, go through here, and here is the 6th and final document. And now we're approaching our first challenging section in the game. You're going to head into a dark area with a couple of pumps. What we're going to do, we're going to head to the back. We're going to open the door on the right, but we're not going to enter yet. Then we want to head to the left. We're going to open the door. Get your camera ready just in case. There's going to be a guy coming for you as soon as you hit the first pump, so there he is. Now we want to watch and see what he does. So since he's moving towards us, we want to circle around very slowly. And now we're... What the fuck? Alright, shut the door. Okay, he actually took notice of us. You will bust down the door in 6 slams. And right there, we actually lost him. I didn't think he'd take notice of us the first time, but at least we got away. And then immediately dash back the way you came and don't get stuck. Well, the good thing is that at least I went by a lot faster than normal. Because we had to play aggressively right there. We couldn't play in a stealthy way. But anyway, that should wrap up chapter 1. Phew. A shame I had to use a little more battery than I anticipated, but hopefully we won't have to use too much battery for the rest of the game.
Not yet.
We just had to avoid draining it. We just had to avoid
You see it? Can you? Our
using
Lord,
all of it before the
War
end.
Rider, tearing
It
his
may be a
truth
problem with the software. It may be a problem with
The only way out of this place is the truth. Accept the gospel,
my...
and all doors will open.
It might just be my camera getting old or something. Are you referring to my webcam or are you referring to the in-game camera? Because apparently, if you're talking about my webcam, apparently there's some issue that's causing it to glitch every now and then. It might also be because of frame rate compatibility. Because I am broadcasting at 60 frames and my webcam only runs at 30. At least that's a theory that someone else had. Anyway, once you wake up, we are now in Chapter 2. Chapter 2 contains 4 documents and 4 recordings. And the first one is very close by, the first recording. As soon as you wake up and get your bearings, simply record the writing on the walls, and that's the first one. And now we need to wait for someone to open this door. Thank you, good sir. Head to this door to find a gap in the wall. Then follow the floor. When you can't go any further, climb up and record this guy and his friend hidden in the darkness for the second note. You can get this note without turning on night vision, so let's try and save some battery. Alright, let's keep going. My shoulders are so tense right now. I thought I messed up in the first chapter. Okay, let's go. Head right. Go left into the decontamination chamber. And then head up the stairs. And the first document is coming up. When you reach this floor, head left. And here's the document. Now we'll head down this hole. We're gonna open this door right here for later. Or rather, very soon. And we want to head down this way. Just ignore that guy in that room. He and his buddy are just playing around. Open this door, attract this guy's attention. We're going to head over to the room that we found earlier. We're going to shut the door to buy some time. Let me see if I can pull out this trick. A trick that you can do here instead of hiding under the bed. If you climb on top of the bed and hide in the far back corner, he will not see you. And I've never seen the AI do that before, but just hold still. Hold still and he won't see you in the darkness. Huh, I gotta say, the AI is definitely not in my favor so far. We almost got caught earlier, and this guy searched the dark cell. When you hear the sound of an iron gate opening and closing, that means he's gone. The reason why I hid on top of the bed is because that's a trick you can use to get the no lockers, no beds achievement. So if anyone wants to attempt a no lockers, no beds run, then that's how you do it. For the opening section where Chris Walker investigates the room that you were, investigates the security office, there's a certain exploit you have to use in order to get past him without dying. But it doesn't work all the time, so I wouldn't recommend going for the no hiding achievement on hard mode and above. Yeah, this place could use a good scrubbing. We found 2 recordings and 1 document. The second document is coming up next. As we continue to strafe, head up into the broken window. Go inside this area. And here is the second document. Then we want to go into this dark tunnel, or not tunnel, a hallway, and record Chris Walker ripping this guy's head off for the next recording. There we go. Now we have the key card. This way. We're gonna go to the right, and then make a left, and then jump out the window with the flowing curtain.
My God.
The twins will attempt to box you in and stab you, so that's how you get away from them.
I just had sarcasm. Where's my intention? He thinks we're assholes. Oh, stupid.
Now we head to the right. When you hit the wall, hug it while looking right,
Just a moment.
and you will find the way out. Head right into this dark area and then make a left to find this room, this torture room, and here's the document sitting on a table. Now let's go back. Proceed forward. Open this door to get ready. Immediately turn around and climb up the vent. Oh, I think the game's stuttered right there. Down this way. And that's why we opened this door, so that we wouldn't get hindered. And cue the explosion. Nice fall. And we landed on a nice pile of dead bodies to soften the impact. And that is certainly not going to give us nightmares for the next 2 months. Once you get your bearings, turn around to face the light. Get your camera ready. Climb up the right. Almost there. And we got away from Chris Walker. You had to pull up that trick very quickly or else he'll catch you. The idea is to dash up the stairs as soon as you regain your bearings. Keep to the right side and climb over the railing. And that's the fastest way to get away from Chris Walker. Have a nice trip, buddy. See you next fall. And I nominate this guy for the next Smash Brothers Assist Trophy. Assuming Sakurai makes a sequel to Ultimate. And the final document in Chapter 2 is inside the cell. Here it is. Now we head up the stairs. Keep running down this floor, or keep running because there's a guy who will attempt to hit you. And remember, regular enemies kill you in 2 hits. That guy's not going to stop us. When you enter this dark cell, head to the back corner and crouch to find a hole that you can go through. Open this door. Drop down this hole. Bring up your camera and record the writing for the final recording in Chapter 2. And now we're going to head this way. Into this nice hole. And you want to fall down 3 times. Oh. That's 1. If you run into a wall, just turn left and you should be good. And after you fall down 3 times, look to your right to see the light. And we are now in Chapter 3. Head right, head left to, and then crouch into this tunnel. In the first dark space on the left, make a turn, and here is the first document. Chapter 3 contains only 3 collectibles. There are 2 documents and only 1 recording. So here's the first one. We're going to find the other 2 up ahead. Well, not up ahead, but later on. Here's another section with Chris Walker. But again, it's actually pretty easy if you have an idea what to do. So first we're going to head this direction. Remember to keep running so he doesn't spot you. Go inside this room, shut the door, and turn the valve. Now you want to hide behind this rack over here. Chris Walker is on his way. He will bust down the door in 3 slams. Gotta love that music. Yep, there he is. Wait for him to turn away and search the lockers on the other side before you move. If you move too soon, he will take notice. So there we go, that's our chance. And now, let's run over to the other side. Watch out for this obstacle that's in the way, and we're going to use this tunnel as a shortcut. And past this gap is the second valve. Now let's head back through the tunnel where Chris Walker will be in the way. We need him to path over to the right side. Be careful not to go too close to the hole's entrance, or else he will take notice and pull you out. Alright, and the RNG was actually in our favor this time. If he pads away to the right, that's your ideal opportunity to move it. Sometimes he will path straight forward, and that is really bad for speedrunners. So anyway, let's descend the ladder. We had 2 unfavorable RNG behavior earlier, but now we had really good RNG. Once you fully descended the ladder, turn around, and you're gonna find the water droplets, and then you're gonna see this lamp. When you see the lamp face to the left, and then make a right, jump over the obstacle. Watch out for the ruptured steam pipe. Climb over another obstacle, and you will find the ladder. And that's how you get through this dark area without night vision. You have to play in a dimly lit room so it's easier to see the water droplets. So let's climb up. Now we're going to make a right. Head down this way. I really need to relax. If I don't relax, it's gonna be easier to make a mistake. Bring out your camera and record this guy for the only recording in chapter 3.
You still know what's real. The doctor's dead. You know that, right? Dr. Wernicke died before he even started working here. What kind of experiments does a dead doctor perform on living patients? That's the question.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Here is the note. And now let's head down the ladder. You can just jump down the ladder since it's short enough. Dead bodies are falling down, falling down, falling down. Dead bodies are falling down, my dear students. When you enter this narrow tunnel, you want to hug the right side of the wall and look for a split in the path. When you find the split in the path, you want to keep to your right, and you will find the way out. Jump up, go through this door. You're going to find a dark area with a catwalk. Climb up the dark shadow, which is a box. You're going to fall into the water again. Turn right, turn 90 degrees to the right. Hop forward 3 times, and you will find the way. You're going to find some stairs leading up to another catwalk. You can look down to get your bearings on where the railing is to help you find where you are. There's going to be a hidden railing up here, which is where, and it takes you to where the last document is. And now we're going to head back the way we came. We're going to head towards this light. We're going to enter a big room filled with water that is also being occupied by Chris Walker. The trick, and here's my trick for getting through this without using your night vision. There's going to be a small light out in the distance that you need to focus on, and you want to make a wide circle to your right. Stay as close to the walls as you can. And don't get intimidated by the pillars. They are just there to hinder your view, but once you move around them, you should be good. Immediately jump up the ladder and you are safe. I just wanted to... Sorry I didn't say much right there. I was just concentrating and I was also trying to hear Chris Walker, so apparently he must have been far enough away from me. When you see this guy, just jump back when he tries to smack you. Jump back a second time and then he will back off. You can actually use a nearby hall to run around him, but But if you're too slow, you will get hit, and there's a chance he will kill you. So that's the safe way to get past him. And then we're going to follow this guy. Go down this dark area, look to your right, and you'll find a gap to squeeze through. We have made it to Chapter 4. Chapter 4 has 4 documents and 6 recordings, and here is the first recording with this room full of corpses. Push the rack out of the way. Go through here. Hello there, friend. You want to head left. You're going to find a hidden door. And record the writing on the walls for the second recording. Let's turn off night vision just to be safe. Don't want to use too much battery. Go this way, push it. Get rid of the rack. The trick to pushing these racks is that you want to listen for 3 sounds of scraping metal. That way you know that the door is fully unblocked. Even if the rack is just a little bit in front of the door, you won't be able to open it, so that's the trick. Go all the way to the back and turn right to find the first document in Chapter 4. Now we want to head over here and climb up the vent. And here comes the chase. Go this way. Close this door behind you to buy some time. Very good. Alright, I can do this. We got this. Yes! I made the jump. I actually messed up that jump twice, so... the other day. So thank goodness. We're doing good, Miles. They don't call him Miles for nothing. I mean, he's got nothing on Usain Bolt, but... it's still something, right? Alright, shut this door to buy time again.
You're not one of them, are you? Quick, get in the dumbwaiter if you want to live.
Alright, open sesame.
God damn it!
Yeah, haha. So long, suckers. But out of the frying pan into the fire. Meet mad scientist Dr. Richard Traeger, otherwise, or I like to call him Not Revolver Ocelot because his appearance is so similar to Ocelot from Metal Gear Solid.
Let's take a break. Huh,
Same
buddy?
sadistic personality and all.
Martini lunch. Have a little confab. Blah blah.
Sit back and enjoy the cutscene.
Heavier than you look. A little cardio wouldn't kill you.
Come on, I've been running around all night, buddy.
At all times.
Surely I'm not too heavy.
You know, I love the mountain.
Oh man, the exit.
You want
Freedom, no! Give me my freedom!
Go ahead, I'll wait here. Go on, run free. I'm in no hurry. No? Alright. Go to the grindstone, I like that. Okay then, right.
You big bully. You should really take care of those fingernails too. Maybe get a haircut. In truth, the section with Dr. Traeger is my personal favorite in the whole game because the evasion strategy is so fun to execute. It is so fun to pull off. It makes this section so much less scary and much easier.
You're putting that tongue to any use anyway. Truth be told, I was just tired of licking my own stairs.
This place could sure use a good scrubbing too, Vanessa. Oh boy, here comes the... Here comes this section.
Thanks so much for coming by. We'll begin your consultation in...
I hope you guys remember Ocelot's instructions from Metal Gear Solid. Press the circle button repeatedly to regain your strength. When you've had enough, push the select button to submit. When your life reaches 0, the game's over. There are no continues, my friend.
You know, I'm a bit worried.
Oh, there's no escape.
How much time you've been spending with Father Martin. I know.
Traeger also has the best voice actor in this game.
Holier than
I mean, don't get me wrong. Everyone every voice actor did an absolute amazing job with their characters, but you hear so much of Dr. Traeger and his personality is like the voice actor gives Traeger such a chilling, sadistic personality, and it's so well performed.
We're on to a more concrete phase now. You have to rob Paul to pay Peter. There's no other way. Murder is the simplest form, but what happens when all money's gone? Well, money becomes a matter of faith.
Oh, start pressing that circle button. Here it comes. Be careful not to submit, or else Meryl will not survive. Start pressing that circle button. Hey, don't you smack me. That's gotta hurt. Ooh.
Better now, right? You understand why we cheat here? We made the consumer into the means of production. This thing is gonna sell itself.
He's gonna pay for this. He took off our right pointer finger and left ring finger. Alright, let's get out of here. And that's why Miles Upshur here needs some martial arts training. Oh man, we wasted a perfectly good club and turkey club sandwich and potato chips. Now he's really gonna pay for that. Hey, what happened to you?
I'm not a patient. I'm an executive, just like him.
There's going to be a recording coming up, so what you need to do,
He got the cheating.
you're going to hide under this bed right here.
Still the Wernicke's nightmares. He worked too well. They couldn't control it. And you can't control it.
And then you want to record Traeger's interaction with this poor soul.
Nobody! He'll find you. He'll kill you.
Yep, he's coming through those doors.
Now. Traeger! Traeger!
I see what's happening. You're bored. You want a little attention. Perfectly understandable. I'm here for you. I'll give you very special attention.
Ooh. Ouch. And there you have it. There's the note. You want to wait for Traeger to enter that room we were just in, so I think we can sneak out. Wait for him to start yelling, and then run for it. Head back the way we came, and you're gonna climb up this vent right here. Now we're gonna push this rack out of the way. Make this much easier on ourselves later. And now it's time for the strategy. So here's what you want to do. You want to get Traeger's attention, and then we're going to run through a certain room.
I'll be right with you.
So don't stop running. So go through this door. Shut the door to give yourself some time. I can hear him breaking down that door. He takes 6 slams to break down the door, just like a regular enemy. He's not that muscular. And we got away. My heart was pounding right there because Traeger does kill you in one hit, and that is a very risky strategy, but with enough practice, it's like second nature. Enter the bathroom stall on the right to find the next document. And now for part 3 of the strategy. Go into the office, grab the key, and then immediately jump out and hide in this corner right here. Be careful not to move, otherwise he will hear you. So just stay perfectly still. He's going to go investigate that room we were just in. And we're good. We're good to move. And that door we unblocked earlier, we're gonna go through it. Oh, what am I doing? And we're gonna use the key. So long, Dr. Traeger, or not Revolver Ocelot. Oh, you wanna play rough, eh? Well, we'll play rough. Come on, Miles, stop him, buddy. Use your muscles, use the 8 fingers you have left. Oh. And he ended up a Traeger sandwich. Record his dead body for a note. Now come on, Miles, that's not good enough. Nobody wants Traeger juice. They want rushed Traeger sandwich topped with caramelized onions and Cajun mustard and a side of hickory smoked and fried taters. Solemn Southern Supper Special for just $5.99, folks. I can't really do the voice that well right now. My throat's a little too sore. But that is the end of Dr. Traeger.
Thank God you survived. I feared that secular maniac would.
Hey, I lost 2
like
fingers, bozo.
Meet me outside.
It's all because you kept me here. There's a lot of obstacles in the way. So that's where we came from. Oh, here we go. Look to the right, and you will find a door. And the document will be on the right side over here. Document number 3. One more document, 2 more recordings. Here's the door. The next recording, you want to jump up here into the burning cafeteria. You are not able to run in here. I guess it's understandable. You want to avoid running into the fire. Bring out your camera and record this unfortunate person.
All of it.
And listen to his
so
story,
much
too.
from us. Used us. Turned us into these things because nobody cares about a few forgotten lunatics. So let it burn. Burn the whole goddamn thing down. Get out. You only live, you can get out through the kitchen.
Man, I feel really sorry for that guy. You can't help but feel sorry for all of them. And that should have been recording number 5. There is one more recording. And for the last document, before you head through the gap, you want to head to the right, down this dark area. And here it is. Time to turn on the sprinklers, and Chris Walker will be in our way once again. All you gotta do is just keep running. Don't let him scare you. Run down this way. And then we're going to get his attention. Shut this door to buy yourself some time. We're gonna use the hamper to make him circle around. Bye, Chris. And we actually lost him. Now you want to go in here with all the bathtubs. Second valve. We're gonna run into Chris one more time and then we should be good. Run down to the right, grab his attention. And surprise, surprise, we lost him in 2 seconds. Hit the button to activate the sprinklers. That should put out the fire in the cafeteria. Hop over the benches and tables in your way. And he's not too happy we messed up his plan. Head to the left. Open this door. Record this bowl of fingers. And that should be the last note in chapter 4. Now we're going to go this way, and we're about to approach the shortest yet hardest chapter simply because of how dark it is. The first document is on this desk right here. And then you need to go outside. You want to head a little bit to the left where that lamp is. Because this is where the second document is. Chapter 5 contains 2 recordings and 2 documents. And here it is, just sitting out in the water. I'm surprised that it's still intact. And then you want to head back. Head towards this light. The lightning can help you find your position. There's the key. Then we want to head across. So we found both documents already. Now we just need the 2 recordings. And the first recording is coming up real soon. Open the door. Head to the right. Go past the rain. As soon as you find the door, bring up your camera, open it, and then you're gonna see something. And that is the first recording. And now we're going to want to use our night vision. I would recommend you rapidly toggle it on and off so that you don't use too much of it. Be careful because there is going to be a drop off right here, so use your night vision to find where you need to go. Then we're going to drop down here. Climb up. Move forward and a little to the right so so that you don't run into the fence. Go up the stairs. Loading screen. And right here, I would recommend you crouch. And again, we're gonna circle to the right. Focus on those barrels off in the distance. Stay as close to the perimeter as possible. The more you crouch walk, the less likely you're going to get caught. There we go. I once had a massive issue where I was trying to climb up, but for some reason the game wouldn't let me, and then I got killed. So thank goodness we made it. Whew. My heart was pounding right there. Once you find this, you can just drop down. Oh, here we go. Chris Walker is going to jump in the way. Use the gazebo to circle around him. There we go. And that is the end of chapter 5. Bye, Chris. But before we move to the next area, record this bloody fountain. We have plenty of battery left. And there's that no good Father Martin. So just go this way, head to the left. This area is pretty hard to see. And then head right. Make a left. There's gonna be a very hard to see gap to squeeze through. We're on chapter 6. Chapter 6 has 3 documents, 3 recordings. Climb into this table. Aim your camera at this spot right here to get the recording. It's basically a washing machine with some dark mist surrounding it, but I didn't want to use my battery. Then we're gonna head to the right, go down this hall. And you will find the first document in chapter 6. Then we're gonna run back down the hall. It is very, very dark. When you see a faint light up ahead, you want to make a left, and you'll find this room. Go over here, record the body in the elevator for the second note. Then head down these stairs. And here is the second document. Now we're going to go up these steps, make the jump, open this door, and now we're about to enter another difficult section. or difficult if you're new to the game or are not used to it. Make a left. Go through this doorway. Hop over the obstacle. And go inside this window. We're looking for 3 fuses and there is a guy after us, but I'm going to show you guys how to complete this section with perfect stealth. Alright, make a right turn. Open the door and then keep it open. And here is the first fuse. Once you grab the fuse, head to this back corner over here. And crouch. Don't move a muscle until the enemy starts until the enemy starts investigating. If you move, he will take notice, he'll attack, and then it's game over. So don't move just yet. As soon as he starts moving to search that bed, head towards the doorway. And then shut the door to buy yourself time. And then run for it. Then we're going to head to the right side door. Straight down the hall. We're going to go to the left and grab the fuse. And we're going to head all the way to the other side and grab the fuse. And remember, you want to keep the door open. That way you can close the door on the bad guy. And once again, we're going to use the same trick. Go to the back, go to the right side corner next to the door and crouch. It's going to take him a while to come in here, so you have plenty of time. Not the speedy way to do it, but rather the safe way. We got to go for that Foxhound rank, folks. Can't wait to play Metal Gear Solid 1 through 4. Maybe I'll play MGS5 again, go through the story missions. So yeah, it's going to take him a while to get here. As long as you stay in this corner and don't move, you should be fine. At least don't move until he pads into the room far enough. You can still move the camera around to look, but you just can't press the left stick. So there he is. When he starts moving into the center of the room, that's our chance to book it. So shut that door, and then run. You can shut this door right here for insurance. As soon as you hit this button, run back the way you came. Hop over the obstacle in your way. Head out the door. Make this jump because it can kill you. Now we got to get back to that laundry room. Here it is. And there's the key. This guy's gonna break open the door and try to come for you, so just run away from him. And now we can unlock this door. Good work, Miles. There's a battery there if anyone wants it, but I'm not going for extra batteries. And there's that guy who was chasing us earlier. Ooh, nice. I actually have missed that jump and fallen back down to where that enemy was roaming. I almost got killed too. So, Head to the back of this room, find a rack of beds. Climb up. And there's gonna be a document up ahead. Watch out for that hole. We're gonna go to the left. We're gonna move towards this window. And there it is. Let's use our night vision to help us find where we need to go. There's this area right here. Head right. And then go into this room and record it. Stick to the right and the twins will not hit you. Remember, they will stab and kill you in one hit, so do be careful. And I think we found all the collectibles in Chapter 6. Once you enter this area, they won't be after you. I think they just path around the other area that you were exploring. Oh no, we dropped our camera. You couldn't have put it in your pocket or something, Miles? Put it in your pocket and zip it up? Well, there goes $500, or however much that camera was worth. Ah, dang it. Now we gotta go get it. So head right, go down, crouch under here. Through the showers, go down this way. Head right. Well, hello there, friend. Go this way, right, over here. Circle around the racks. And I see a nice little light over there. And here is our camera, which now has a broken lens. And then there's gonna be enemies chasing us, so we gotta dash all the way back. Left, right, left, kind of like marching. Left, right, left. Whatever. Anyway, head back to that room we dropped down from, climb up the lockers, and climb back up. Yep, a nice big crack right in the bottom left corner. Still good on battery too. We got plenty. We should be able to finish without draining it. And then you want to climb up here. Jump over this. And then left. Wait for the floor to collapse before trying to make the jump. There we go.
Only one way out. Only one way.
And now we are on Chapter 7.
How do you know you're not a patient?
We're 3/4 of the way there. Oh. Chapter 7 contains 4 documents and 3 recordings. Loading screen. Just run down this hall. Chris Walker's going to appear, but don't worry about him. Just head through this door and climb up the vent. And that was pretty easy. When you enter this vent, you want to look to your right to find an opening. Crawl through the opening. And you'll find a hidden room with the first document. This one is a very entertaining document because apparently one of the Murkoff staff was flirting with a female coworker. Oh, I wonder what happened right there. Yeah, come on, climb up there, Miles. So that's 1 out of 4. 3 more of each. Wouldn't mind doing it over a glass of wine or two. By Kurt. Kurt and Cindy sitting in a tree. Kissing, like all the little kids would be singing. I wonder how she feels about it. I wonder if she likes him back or if she's going to report that to HR. Then we're going to push this compressed dead body out of the way. And we're back to where we were at the beginning of the game. And now this gap is blocked off. Head into the library here. Go to the right. And you'll find the second document. Oh, hello there.
I'm supposed to tell you, the key to the house of God is in the theater, behind the light. In the theater, behind the light. You have to see the movie, so that's where I left the card. Okay?
I need your help. Where are you?
Yes, coming! I'm coming!
I like how he's very friendly. Now we're going to head over here. Around the pool, the billiards table. Up the ladder. Doing fine, doing real fine. Once you make it past this barrier, you can just drop down. Someone playing the piano. He was doing nicely as well. And now for the first recording in Chapter 7, you want to film this movie.
Exit interview recorded December 27th, 1985 in Los Alamos, New Mexico.
The camera will be glitching out because it took a nasty fall.
14866.
Yeah, just sit back and enjoy the show with all these corpses.
There was no alteration to the footage at all, no trickery?
None.
In June of 1943, you recorded 3 instances of spontaneous bleeding. A half a dozen test subjects began to develop brain tumors.
Yes. The autopsies revealed that the tumors were pure lead.
It killed them? Can you explain why the results could not be reproduced in the United States?
I have my theories. My homeland in those years. It's impossible to understand the things we felt, what we believed. The overwhelming fear, ecstatic rage.
This is one of the recordings that takes a while to register. You have to record the whole thing.
More than hope.
Glitching camera again.
Is capable of
Some of my friends thought it was a supernatural event or something. Kind of like when you're playing Plasmophobia or Ghost Hunter.
to overwhelming madness.
There is our recording, and here's the note. 2 pages. Or 1.5, 1.25 if you want to count specifically. Now we're going to head this way, open this door. Head towards the lit room, and you'll find the next document. Document number 3. Somebody says he quits because of flesh-eating bacteria. When you see this cobweb, crouch to get under the table. Open the door. Aw, how rude. So let's go back around. There's now an open door. And put our put our 007 skills to the test. Jump forward, grab the railing. Here's the key. Press the crouch button while hanging off a ledge and you will drop down. And then you want to hide in this corner next to the door. One of the twins will come in and start searching the room. Just let them go past and You're good to move. You're good to head out. And I almost got stuck there. I don't know if he comes towards you and tries to kill you, but I do know that he does hurt you. And there's his brother right over there, but we're just going to ignore him. Head up the stairs, go this way. And we're going to find this very beautiful room with a guy looking out the window at the rain. Head to the left, find the door, head left again, and then go into this room with a pool table and a TV and record this guy praying in front. That is the second recording. There's one more recording to go and one more document to go. And as for the document, look to the right, go to room A or B329, not A, and here it is. And now we're going to head to this room in the dark. You might be able to see it as B326. There's an open window. Whatever you do, do not panic. Do not press the jump button. Do not press the crouch button, or it'll be the last thing you ever see. God hates sickness. God hates money. God always provides a way. And now we're going to head in here. You cannot run because I guess that would be very disrespectful in a church.
Am I ready? You are.
So grab the key, raise your camera,
In just a moment.
and we're going to record Father Martin's sacrifice.
My Job, you alone shall escape the Telva. This is your penultimate act of witness. The promise of the prophets was always freedom from death. And here it is. You will watch and record my death, my resurrection. And together we will be free. You are no longer in any danger. I fixed the elevator. It will take you to freedom. We will all of us be free.
Oh, you fixed the elevator, eh? Why, after all that trouble you put us through, thank you very much. Well, rest in peace, Father Martin. What an awful way to go, too. And that is the last recording for Chapter 7. Oh, thank you very much, you two. I'm glad you're not trying to kill me anymore. On the topic of getting killed, though, there is one last encounter with our big friend, Mr. Piggly Wiggly. There he is. So run down this way. What are you gonna do, Chris? Uh-oh. We can't let him grab us. And we made it. Huh. I swear he was right behind us. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. I just used the camera right there to make sure I wasn't going to run into anything. That is a very dark cafeteria, and given we're so close, you don't want to mess up. And it looks like the elevator's taking us down a little bit further than we thought. So Father Martin tricked us once again, the traitor. And here we are. We're almost there, almost there. We are now in Chapter 8. 6 documents, 7 recordings. Loading screen. Raise your camera. And as soon as you open the door, you're gonna get a recording. Grab the document. That's one of each. Down the dark tunnel. The next document is coming up very soon. Go past these doors. You want to go into the second lab on the left. Here's document number 2. Keep going towards the delivery exit. Open sesame. You're gonna look for a sliding door on the right. Record this mathematical formula for the next recording. So that's 2 of each. Head down this way, go left towards delivery exit. As soon as the alarm starts blaring, run back the way you came. Because now the wall rider is after us. Chris! Oh no, dang it. Oh, yeah, wall rider, get him, get him! Show him how it's done. Get him, wall rider! Ooh, ooh! Oh no, here... And Chris Walker has been turned into a ground hamburger. Wall rider wins. Fatality. And that is an automatic recording as well. So that's three notes, 2 documents. Oh, who do we have here? And why is the Treyarch logo all over the place?
I know. I am supposed to...
Everybody, meet the mastermind behind the experiments,
I am
Dr. Wernicke.
sin, but somehow the only one left because of Billy.
Surprisingly, you don't have to record him for a collectible, even though he explains everything.
Father, he certainly loves me, the poor idiot. Do you know what this symbol represents?
What, the Treyarch logo?
It warns of a nanohazard. Microscopic machines. Technology we have had for decades but never mastered. Murkoff discovered in my research a workaround. Turning the cells in the human body into nanofactories. It's the natural function of cells to produce molecules, but through psychosomatic direction, we engineered the precise molecules necessary. Mind over body. It was foolish and wrong to think we could control it. To use madmen to make something so strong.
Most definitely. Look at all the damage you've caused, buddy.
Have to stop him to murder Billy.
You want me to do one more task for you? Fine by me. But I better get a nice payday after tonight's over.
Have to undo what I've done.
Today, tonight, well, whatever time of day it is.
Place where he lives. You must kill him.
As you wish, Doc. So let's head to the left of where we come out. The wall rider will try to jump us, but all you gotta do is keep moving. Morphogenic engine chambers. Head through these doors. Through the gap. Into the decontamination chamber. Go to the right, look on this desk, and you will find document number 3. And a lot of carnage. When you get to these big doors, raise your camera and record this. Over here. Then you want to record Billy in the pod. And here's the next document. This one gives you instructions on what you're supposed to do. Then you want to head to the right. Keep your camera raised when you enter the door. And record all of this. So that's 6 recordings. And then there's going to be a document up here. We have 4 so far, so this will be document number 5. Inside this area. Alright, here we go. Once you turn the valve, you need to run for your life. Here he comes. It's no use shutting doors behind you, by the way. The wall rider can just permeate through. Damn. Can't believe I almost got stuck there. Now we need to run up 11 sets of stairs. Three, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Take a moment to get your bearings. Yes, we made the jump. Use your camera to get through this dark area. There's the decontamination chamber. Oh man, that was... I have missed that jump before, guys. And anyway, on this table right here is the final document. Oh, poor Billy's mother has passed away from cardiac arrest. Open this, pull out the power cords. Climb over the railing. Drop down. We're just gonna run through the dark tunnel blind because we're not in danger. So there's the light. If I had missed that jump, I would have been so mad. Oh no! He got us! Come on, Miles, don't let him do it. And we actually survived that. Hey, thanks for the lift. But then you want to run. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm miles up, sure. No shortcuts because you will get stunned. And hit that switch. So long, Billy. What the heck? You. Ooh, ow, that's gotta hurt. We can't let him do this to us. Ooh. Come on, Miles, fight back. I know you only got 8 fingers, but you still got this, buddy. You got this. No, don't let him do this to you. Ooh. Headbutt. Yeah. Ooh, that's really gotta hurt. Ah, dang it. Oh, man. At least we still have all our evidence. Finally, record the bloody pod of Billy. And there we go. Alright, moment of truth. Did we get all the collectibles? There are 31 of each, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. That's 31 documents. Notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. We got all the documents and all the recordings. Now we need to escape. Come on, Miles, I know you've had a long day, but when we get home, we're taking a nice, hot bubble bath, and we're gonna pop open a bottle of red wine or champagne. Hello there, welcome in. Come on, Miles, just stay with us, buddy. We got you, We're getting out of here together. You can do it, Miles. I know you took a nasty beating from the wall rider, but it's gonna be okay, buddy. It's gonna be okay. It's time to leave this, time to leave this dump for good. Let's move, let's move. Almost home, buddy. Stay with me. Just stay with me, buddy. Almost there, there's the exit. Just a little bit more, Miles. They don't call you Miles for nothing, right? Alright, almost there. Wernicke. Wait, don't do anything. I'm not... Man, you idiot. What are you doing, man? Ooh, turned into Swiss cheese.
You have become the horse.
Yeah, Wall Rider, avenge us. Get him, Wall Rider.
What is that thing?
Yeah, that's gotta hurt. And there we have it, guys. We have completed Outlast on Insane Mode. We got all the collectibles, and we did not reload our battery. Now we gotta do this for the DLC. So anyway, let the credits roll, and then we'll start Whistleblower. Yes, because I tried doing this last night, and I couldn't, and I kept dying. Today, we did it in one attempt. Yes! I didn't get any new achievements because I already have them, but there we go. And I also got much faster completion time too. Now we have to do Insane, 1 battery, and all collectibles for the DLC. All that practice was worth it after all. Haha, yeah. The DLC will definitely take much less time. And thank you so much for joining us, Obromus. It's an honor to have you here with us. We hope you enjoy this adventure for a very long time to come. I'm gonna need, when the credits are over, I'm going to take a short break to maybe get some more water and so on, but after that, we will do the DLC challenge. So that's 1 exam complete, 1 more to go. And once I complete the Whistleblower exam, I will finally have 100% achievements in Outlast. And how are you doing today, Obromus? I apologize I didn't ask you anything, but I'm just so relieved I completed this. credits sure do go on for a long time, though. The credits are definitely not as long as Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight's credits. That credit sequence is way too long. I can breathe a sigh of relief. Last night I was dying at that one jump in Chapter 4 where you have to escape the enemies. Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Knight are among my favorite games of all time. But the credits are definitely very long. A shame that Arkham Knight wasn't the best conclusion to the Rocksteady trilogy, just because Paul Dini stepped away from the project. Paul Dini, you may know him as one of the writers, or maybe lead writer for the animated series, and then he also wrote Arkham Asylum and City. He was supposed to write Arkham Knight, but he stepped away from the project.